Oh, we're just having a standoff? It literally looked at me and then said, not worth it. We are back for part 23 of A Marine Biologist Plays Subnautica for the first time. We're getting close to the end, essentially. I think we've gone to almost the end of the story. So, yeah, it's been a while in real life since I've played this because everything's just been busy. There's too many things happening at once. I'm so tired. I'm also starting this playthrough at 10:13 p.m., but it's fine. It's fine. Also, nobody asked, but I want to try something. Hold on. You'll see why. You'll see why.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Where? Oh, you can't tell! Mine. Yeah, I'm struggling. How did. There! My nails glow in the dark. So that's fun. Yeah, let me see if you all can see. Nobody cares, but I care. But anyway, yeah, my nails glow in the dark, which is... Oh yeah, there we go. Super fun. Anyway, nobody asked, but I love nail polish. Anyway, someone said, I love watching this when I have an 8 a.m. tomorrow. Hello, Vens. And Zeph Satar, because you were on earlier. Okay. Yes, I did reference... Why is that moving? Must have been a glitch. I haven't played this. I haven't touched this. It's been a week. It's been a time. It's been rough, if I'm being real. But, I have really enjoyed doing these playthroughs with you all, and you all have just made this a really wonderful experience. So everybody in the chat have made it a lovely experience. Those of you that are coming on Twitch and chatting with me live. Let me get us some water. Everybody that's leaving nice comments on the YouTube. It's just been really nice to see everybody watch me go through this little adventure. And don't worry, because there's going to be more adventures. We're definitely going to be playing Subnautica Below Zero. That's next on the docket. Immediately after. She's still dying. I'm sad. Anyway, but yeah, I've really enjoyed doing this, and it's kind of been picking up. So it's been, not gonna lie, a rough couple of months for me, but it's been a rough couple of months for science, and it's been a rough couple of months for a lot of people. But it's nice that we can all kind of come in community and play this together, watch this together. Yeah. Okay, number one. I don't know if they're going to be here anymore, but when I was editing the other video, yep, there they are. When I was editing the other video, I realized that the enzyme was here the whole time. I just didn't see it. So that's kind of funny. But, I mean, obviously, I eventually got it. So, first, I believe that we already have the instructions for the ship to get us off this planet. I think we scanned them in the Aurora a while ago. So I just want to see if they're here. Because if not, we'll have to go to the Aurora and get that. But I'm pretty sure we already scanned it. Where would it be? Picture Bunny, what are you doing? The music, when you do the PDA pause, is so weird because it'll like go in and out. I could have sworn that we had it. It may not be on here. I don't know. I know where to go check. There's a repulsion cannon. don't know what that's for, anyway. Okay, I could have sworn that I scanned it. I don't know, I know where to go to check. Let's take this back to the Tree Cove base. So let's find secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Which, by the way, as of watching this, oh my god, as of recording this, I am almost done with Avatar: The Last Airbender. The episodes, where am I going? The episodes are really short, and I did a lot of knitting previously. So it's only taken me, what, 2 weeks to watch it? A week? I don't know. Lots of weird sounds. Anyway, I think maybe the other one is over this way. Because there's the other one that, like, yeets you out the other way. But anyway, I watched a bunch of it while knitting the past 2 weeks, and then I've also, I watched a bunch today while I was doing a scientific illustration commission. So I'm almost done. As of this coming out, I will for sure be done because there's 2 more episodes and there's quite a delay on when these episodes come out. I think as of right now, Twitch is 2 weeks ahead of YouTube. Right now. Sometimes it's more, sometimes it's less. Yay, I made it back! Long time. Going88 said long time no see, and SEA, which I thought was funny and enjoyed. Go through! Yeah, I think this is the one that pushes us out the other way. Okay. Now we gotta go find secret tunnel. Do I remember which one is secret tunnel? No. Should I have tagged which one was secret tunnel? Yes. But it's fine. It's all fine. I love that there are steps, and the steps are hard to get up because this thing doesn't do well in air. It's not built for air. Can you? There we go. Anyway. Also, as I was editing the other one, I realized that I did not finish. Also. I feel like I'm gonna need this. I think I should grab a bunch. Yeah. Am I where I need to be? There we go. I don't know if I'm drilling on it. Can you drill from here? Oh, I guess so. Okay. Yeah, great. Love that that one was just floating, essentially. So if I back up, will it, like, get more? Oh my god, it will! That's cool! It just makes more! Because I think they said it's like a never-ending supply. I kind of want to see if it finishes it. Maybe not. Maybe I have to leave? Oh yeah, no, I see there. It's making it right now. That's cool! What's my Halloween costume? Last year I was Shin Hati from the Ahsoka series. This year I haven't put any thought into my Halloween costume because I've basically been in survival mode trying to get a bunch of deadlines done that are all on October 31st. So I don't even know if I'm gonna have a costume, which sounds so awful, I know, but Ugh, it's been a year. It's been a lot. I kind of want to wait until it's done, but at the same time, nah, it's taking too long. Let's go find Secret Tunnel. Anyway, let me check the chat again. And then, are you going to watch Avatar Korra this time? Yes, I am going to watch Korra. I don't have Paramount Plus, so I guess I'll do a free trial. The problem is there's 3 seasons, and I don't know if I can get through in a week. Maybe I can. I'll have to do it strategically. Alright, let's see if this is Secret Tunnel. Oh, I remember what the other thing was I was going to say, is that I noticed that I started talking about octopuses in the last episode at the end, and then I got distracted, so I want to actually finish the thought that I had. Dang it, that's not Secret Tunnel. Wrong one. Anyway, so octopuses, when the females have their offspring, they basically self-destruct. Like, they have this self-destruct mechanism in them. It is hormonally controlled, and so I think it has to do with the optic nerve, but I can check on that. That you can snip it. And if you snip it, like, they'll go out of the self-destructive mode. They can't live that much longer. They'll self-destruct. But after they've had their babies, usually the females have... Is this the same one, or I don't know. The females will put so much energy into caring for their young, and it's hormonally controlled again, that they'll just die shortly thereafter. So I was saying that it was really similar to the Sea Emperor. But yeah, it's a really interesting but super complicated phenomena. Okay, no, that's the slip and slide. The peeper slip and slide. Alright. One of these is Secret Tunnel. One of these is Secret Tunnel. Please take me to a Secret Tunnel so we can go where we want. I also have plans that you all are gonna hate, but I'm gonna have fun. Is there an advantage to exploding after having babies? From going 88. In octopuses, I'd have to look into that, but I know for... Oh my god! I know that for salmon, there are many salmon that will return home to the freshwater rivers where they were spawned. And so as soon as they've spawned, they die. And part of that is because as they die, they put nutrients back into the water, and those nutrients can be used by the offspring. And so it helps with the survival of the offspring. So that's why those do it. I'm less familiar with why octopuses do it, and I'm not sure if we know. That's something I can look up. Where is Secret Tunnel? So we can get where we need to go, because I want to drop this puppy off, and I want access to the sea moth, which is at Tree Cove Base. And Secret Tunnel can get us there quickly, because I don't want to go through the lava zone, preferably. But if I can't find Secret Tunnel, then we might have to. See, this is why I should have just put up bases. Not bases, oh my god. Should have put up beacons, but I didn't do that. So, what is this? Yep, that's Eggland. Eggland's best. What if these are... I think that all of these might go out to, like, there's the mountain area that I don't want to be in. with reapers. Alright, if this is not secret tunnel, then I think it's above. Come on. Finally. We did it! We made it to secret tunnel. Secret tunnel! Secret tunnel. I can never remember how to get out of secret tunnel. Go down. Go down. Yay. I believe we got this way. Watch this go right back in. Yep. Maybe it's behind? Nope. How do we get out? Alright. No, 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 no. Come on, get out. All right. Here we go. I got a wonderful greeting right out the gate. Right out the gate. Okay. Trying to remember. I think I know where the easy way is. Because there's like the really tall waterfall. What is this? Go back up.
Seek fluid intake.
Let me get out.
Vital signs stabilizing.
I know some people don't like how I do my storage. Wow, that was it. That's all I got.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I know some people don't like how I do my storage, but I would much rather have enough food and water to last me for a while. So, because I don't enjoy dying in places and then having to come all the way back because I didn't have food or water. Oh, this is lead? Darn, well, I mean, we'll probably need lead, but I'm a little tired. It's not like 10:30. I mean, we'll probably need lead, but get it. But I thought that was titanium for a sec. It's hard to see sometimes. Also, nobody's bothered us yet, which is making me suspicious. Oh, Zeph Satar, they said that it's 11:30 where they are. Oh, bestie. And you have an 8 a.m. tomorrow? I'll tell you what, I don't miss those days of having an 8 a.m. Of course, I want to be a professor, so those are going to happen again, but maybe. Who knows? Maybe I'll get lucky and I'll never have an 8 a.m. class. I doubt that. But I'm surprised I didn't get bothered by the big guy. Okie doke. Help, I've fallen! But I can get up. Alright, if I see titanium, I should get some. Hey! There it is! Yeah! Yeah! I don't know what the plans are for this episode. We don't have very many plans except for the one that I'm excited to do that is going to scare many of you. But Yeah, it's going to be collecting a lot of materials to get us off this planet. We might do some base building. We might do that next time. I don't know. I estimate that we're going to have between 1 to 2 more episodes before we wrap this puppy up. We're like one to 2 more episodes left of this game. And then we're going to move on to Below Zero. I have not looked up anything about Below Zero. Anything that I know about it is by accident, because I was shown it by an algorithm. I know that it's in a cold place. That's it. Pretty much. So, yeah. I'm excited. I was also told that the story is not as strong in that one, but that the ecosystems and critters are more well thought out is the thing that people have said to me multiple times. So I am curious about that. So, yeah. No, I thought it was storage! Also, where's Bean and Soup? Can I take Bean and Soup with me when I leave the planet? Because they can't reproduce and there's not many, so I think it shouldn't be an issue if I take Bean and Soup with me. Speaking of Bean and Soup, there they are! Bean and Soup! Bean and Soup! Bean and Soup! Hello, sweet children! And then I put another one up in our other base. It almost certainly is hatched by now, so we'll go get to see it. And we can put it outside. So I'll leave these 2 down here and then have that one up there. And then maybe we'll find another friend. Oh, I know where to find another friend. I just missed it on the way in, but I know how to get it. Finally, this is what I wanted. Lovely. Give it to me. I'll just leave that stuff down here. We should be good. Anything else I need in here? No. Bye-bye! All right. Hopefully this still has battery. Also, what's in its storage? Anything? Okay. Yeah.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
89%. Nice! Nice! What are my thoughts on the ability of the player's character, endurance, and depth tolerance? Oh, I've talked about it so much during these playthroughs. So the deepest dive, like scuba dive, was 300 something meters. Cause I gotta pay attention when I'm talking. The deepest dive was like 300 something meters, and if you do that, oh my god, you have to be so careful. Because obviously you can get the bends, and so it took 15 minutes to get down there, and then it was like in the teens for the number of hours that it took. I don't remember exactly how many, but it was done in Egypt, I think it was, but like that's a tremendous depth. And so some of these depths are just like, you would be suffering if you did it. Kitty, do you want to sit with me, or do you want to, like, tease me? Okay, there's a place that I'm looking for that I saw once that had an orange tablet, and I couldn't get in, but I now have an orange tablet. So I want to find that first. It's around here. I remember it's like in a corner or something. Or it might. Sorry, buddy. I didn't kill it, did I? No. Okay. Because there was that one time I ran into one and I was scarred for life. Okay, that's secret tunnel. I know where it is. So we're gonna go back. The secret tunnel's up here. Like, this is a way to get out, but this isn't the way that I want to go. I know what I'm trying to get to. You all don't yet, but you will soon. You will know soon enough. It will all make sense soon. Soon enough. Let's go back down here. And then we're going to go back over to where the alien tech facility is. Not Jarvis. We're going over here. Alright. I'm trying to remember where it was. It might be up here. I remember it's along a left wall. Now, our friend Juvenile Ghost Shark is... Ghost... I do this every time. Ghost Leviathan is around here somewhere. So we gotta be careful. Juniper, if you're gonna do that, you're gonna go back in your playpen. If it's not here, then it's up the other way. Well, we got right past that Ghost Leviathan. It didn't bother us. Junie, hey, don't do that or you're gonna go back in your playpen. Bedtime for Bunny. Bedtime for Bunny. He's been so snuggly today. Okay. I don't think it's up here. It's no. This is just a way out. Wrong. Yeah. Yep. It's not this way. Oops. I'm trying to find a spot. I see it. Alright, you can scream all you want. It will do nothing.
Calorie intake recommended.
I know. I'll find something. I don't think it's along any of those walls. I think I have to go past... the alien tech place. Also, I forgot to tell you all that this happened off camera. I did scan a warper off camera a while ago and forgot to say something, and probably shouldn't have scanned it off camera because I'm sure that you all would have enjoyed the ridiculous way in which I did it. But I did scan them. If you want proof. Deceased. There it is. Yep, I scanned it, so that was fun. But I did do that. Also, I think I saw that they won't bother me now that I'm not infected. I don't know. We're gonna find out. Guess we'll find out. So I gotta get a Reginald. Get out. Why? What is going on? I didn't think it was doing that badly. Oh, 57. No, this is 57%. Oh, I guess, yeah, it's kind of low. Oof. Okay, let's see if we can find a Reginald while we're down here. I just gotta see. We gotta employ the scientific method. Oh, it ran away. It'll come back. Will it? It'll come back. Also, where's a Reginald? Alright, I'm gonna get a knife in case it doesn't. Oh, we're just having a standoff? It literally looked at me and then said, not worth it. And it booked it. Well, I enjoyed that quite a bit. These are not as helpful.
Vital signs stabilizing.
You gonna try again, buddy? Yeah, literally, it just looked at me and then it was like, never mind. Yeah, it literally ran away. Oh? Nothing to scan. I love scanning! Damaged cable. These thick cables were designed to anchor the nearby facility to the surrounding cave walls. Damage to some of the cabling has resulted in the facility collapsing to the floor. Calculations suggest such damage would require an external percussive force in excess of 300 tons. Goodness sakes. I also noticed... did I just see another thing to scan? I also noticed... Ooh, original. When I was editing, that it said that inside of the building, it's 4 degrees C, whereas out here it's like 20, I think. So it's kind of interesting. I don't know why there's such a big temperature difference. Yay! I can put the knife away now. Okay. To the sea moth! Well, it's nice to know that they won't bother me. I know you don't like the light, I just couldn't see the wall. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot I have sonar that I could have used instead. I hear you. But you're not going to bother me now. At least, of course, if it could have been a fluke. Oh, turn on the oven! We're not going down there in this, obviously. I don't know where the one place that I wanted to go to was, that I could use my orange tablet for. Maybe we'll see it on the way out. Hi, Tina Bug! I'm so happy you're here. We're basically wandering. Is the best way I can call it. Okay. Well, I don't know where that other place was that I wanted to go to, but it's fine. But we are getting out of here so we can go to our other base and get some other things done. I'm gonna do things when we go back to our base that y'all aren't gonna like. But I want to try them because you see, we're almost done, which means that I have to satisfy all of my curiosities before we leave. And boy, do I have curiosities. These are curiosities that must be met. We're going back to our upstairs base, as I sometimes jokingly call it, because I need to see, we'll have to go back up to the mobile bay creator thingy, because we need to build a ship to get out. And methinks that I have what I need, but I don't know. I believe I have the blueprints. I thought I had them, but I don't know. So I gotta double check. Someone said satisfying a scientist's curiosities is an impossible thing. Don't worry, this isn't impossible. First, let's see where the sun is. First step number 1 that I want to do. All right, there is our base. And then I put the mobile vehicle bay directly there. It is! Remember how I couldn't find it that one time? Well, now I can. There she is. All right. Inventory. Yeah, I want to get on it. Okay. Perfect! Wow, that does not require a lot. But before we do that, I have other things. Wait. So, pin recipe. I'm going to unpin the enzymes because we don't need that anymore. Sad. Rip our girl. I miss her, even though she's technically not dead yet. I plan to keep checking in on her. Okay! Someone said that's not reassuring. Don't worry, it shouldn't be. Again, y'all are gonna absolutely hate when you see what we're about to do. First, let me get some water. Because I don't have any. And so I have 2 needs that need to be fulfilled scientifically before we get off this planet. But first, let's drop off titanium. There's things that are not titanium in there. Get in there. And the cube. We'll have to go back down to get more. We'll have to go back and get the oh, water. We will eventually have to go back and get or use our whatever it is. Goodness gracious, I cannot speak anymore. Let's get some snacks too. We will have to go back to retrieve the prawn so that way we can collect items, but that's later. We have more pressing matters to attend to. Matters that soon will make sense. I don't think I have anything in here. I don't. But before we go back outside, first we must retrieve our baby number 3. You're coming with me. Did I grab the right thing? I did. I'll have to figure out what to name this one. Okay, time for you to go outside. Let's go, baby. Freedom awaits! And where we're going, baby's not going. I'll have to think of a name for this one. Be free! Hi, sweetie! Pet. I want to pet you. Go back! Where'd you go? Baby? Where did you go, sweet child? Wow, just immediately ran away. It doesn't like me! Oh, never mind. It did a spinny spin! I'm going to give you a lovely little name, just not right now. No following. You stay here. You stay here. Actually, I lied. Follow me. Follow me. Wait. Command to follow. Come here. Alright, come here. That's not... There we go. Come back. Good job. Good job. Now come here. Where'd you go? Oh my god. Stop running around. Where'd it go? Where'd you go? God, this one just runs all over the place. Are we gonna lose it again, like when I lost Bean? There we go. There you are! You stay right here. Oh my god, so cute. You're gonna stay right here. Do you understand? Okay, come here. Come on. I'm trying to tell it to stay right here. Come on. I love how, like, you say command it to follow and then it does the opposite. Do the spin. Okay, good. Now it will just kind of stay in this area. Because where I'm going, you don't need to go. I'm not taking you where I'm going. No. No. I wonder if we can take one of the cuttlefish with us when we go, when we leave this planet. Because I want my baby with me. Okay, inventory full. It's just full of mushrooms. Just like the beginning, for real. I started with my pockets full of mushrooms. I'm gonna end it with my pockets full of mushrooms. A canon event. Yeah, I don't want to have that many cuttlefish surrounding me because someone was saying that they wonder if anyone has ever had a save in Subnautica where all they do is find as many cuttlefish as possible and we're just completely surrounded. I can't imagine just trying to be around all of them and not trip. Get in there. Get, go, 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 go! Go, go, go! Okay. Alright. It is time, as long as it remains not dark, for us to go do the thing to satisfy my curiosity.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
I fear that it's getting dark. Let's go up and look. Because if it's getting dark, I'm not doing the thing. Nope, I think we're okay. I think we still have time. Maybe. Maybe.
King Julian! I want to smell your feet.
Someone in the chat mentioned King Julian, so obviously I had to contribute to the conversation. Okay! Where are we? Ooh. Is it getting dark, or is it just where we are? Because again, I'm not doing the thing that I want to do if it's dark. It's so green. It's a life pod. Oops. Yep, see, this is what I was concerned was gonna happen. I knew it! Alright, so instead, let's go back. That's the tree, well, that's where the tree cove base is. We're going back, there's that one. Back to the other base, we'll sleep, and that will make it where it's daytime again. Also, good thing I got all that lead. So we just need more titanium and a computer chip, and then we can get started with part of what we need. So we might actually have to, oops, we can probably just collect a bunch of stuff down in the depths, and then we'll take the prawn and bring it up here. Alright, we're gonna go to sleep so it's no longer dark. Because I'm not doing this in the dark. Perfect. Alright, I'm ready for step one of the two things that I wish to do. Get some water. Give it to me. You all will not enjoy what I'm about to do. But it's not for y'all, it's for me. I have no idea what that stuffy on the bed is supposed to be. My plant is dripping onto me, and I was watching my plant, and so instead of paying attention to the ship, I was watching the plant drip water on me. Anyway. Step one. What are you doing? All right. We gotta take it all the way back to, I believe it was episode 5. I think I need a rematch. Zeph Satar said Mort's lore is so deranged and I absolutely love it. Agreed, same. Mort's lore is so funny to me. The writers were like, there are no bad ideas, and they just did everything. It's incredibly funny to me. Also, have I scanned these? Nobody cares! In fact, I have a stasis gun. Oh my god. I am just struggling. Where'd you go? Are you serious? There it is. Nice! Oh, I guess I've scanned it before? Oh, I guess I've already scanned it and didn't realize it. Whoops! Okay. Also, actually. What if? I'm just feeling wild and crazy. Oh my god. Really? Woo! It's mad. But the quality of the stream just improved. Oh, you big mad, buddy? You big mad? Sucks for you. Sucks for you, big boy! Alright. Alright. That's over here. I think it's time for a rematch. People know what's happening. You should know by now. You should know what's about to occur. I'm leaving you here. Oh, Sammy! Why the internet named this thing Sammy is beyond me, but... Come here, sweetie. Ha ha! Frick you! Goodbye! I didn't kill it. I don't want to. Ah! Maybe I do! What if it takes my sea moth? Oh! Frick! Worth it! Hey, it didn't kill it, and I got a scan. Yeah, I forgot that they'll attack this. Let me get far enough away. We'll repair this puppy, but I did it! I did it. We'll read it in a sec. Oh, later! Alright! We did it. Alright, let's see what we got. See what we got. Here we go. Reaper Leviathan. Leviathan class species are vast organisms at the top of their respective food chains. This species is a streamlined hunter with highly developed senses. 1. Powerful mandibles. The Leviathan is capable of locking prey in place with 4 powerful mandibles and drawing it within reach of its jaws. Simulated pressure exceeds sea moth crush resistance. Yeah. Echolocation. The deep roar emitted by the Reaper at regular intervals is effectively sonar. If you can hear it, the Reaper can see you. So, when people have said that to me, they're quoting straight from this. Alright, well, now I know. Tina Bug said, I look so satisfied. I am. Profile. Scan specimen measures 55 meters long. Observe circling its prey and attacking from behind. This creature is almost all muscle, very little brain, no sense. No sense of morality. It's an animal. Oh my god. Just muscle, synapses, and teeth. Motivational note. Congratulations on getting close enough to scan it and living to see the results. Assessment. Extreme threat. Avoid in all circumstances. The himbo of the sea, as Tina Bug said. Alright. Step 2. Let's do it over here. Step 2, because I can fulfill 2 wants. I have 2 things that I wish to do, technically 3. One of them is not a need. Alright, if you all hated that, you're gonna really hate what I'm gonna do next. Alright, we're going to the island. I would like to get some plants, but that's not the main thing I want to do. Hello, Barrett Cow. Welcome to the stream. Okie dokie. I am not here to take out the life on this planet. I am only here to be an observer and get off of it. So that's why I did not kill the Reaper. But I could have. Hello, island. Okay. If you all didn't enjoy the Reaper, you're really gonna hate what we're about to do now. I have an itch that must be satisfied. We saved, right? I think so. Let's see if the chat can guess what itch we're about to scratch. Surprised we haven't reached it yet. Chat guessed correctly, but for the YouTube, I'm not gonna say. I am a little bit scared though. I'm gonna be real. Just being real. Maybe this isn't the place to do it. There we go. Here we go. All right. Am I currently a little bit nervous? Absolutely. Ah! What the heck? What was the point? That did nothing. Let's see where it sent me first, because if it sent me back to the base, I'm gonna quit. Are you sure? Yes. Alright, so... Oh, that means it's not going to remember how much I scanned. Well, I didn't scan that much, so going to have to do that a little bit more strategically. I'm scanning it. It's going to happen.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Also, I don't know if there's... I don't know. I don't know. It took forever to get out here in the first place. I don't know if there's a difference between the big ghost leviathans and the juveniles for the scan. I guess we're gonna find out. I also know if you kill it, it doesn't scan, so. Alright. Getting a little bit nervous. But I'm scanning it. It's probably part of what our problem was. Okay. Come to me. I know you're here. Where? Ah! I'm just wasting it. You know, I probably could be scanning it at this point. Come on, buddy. We gotta play this well. There we go, got it! Got it! Oh my god, there's two! Okay, 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 okay! Ah! Ah! I'm running away like a winner! Don't look back! Winners don't look back! I'm sorry to my neighbors! Okay, anyway. Well, that happened. You did it. Ah! It's fine. Everything's fine. Get me inside. Woo! Well, that was horrifying. Okay. Ghost Leviathan. This creature is approaching the size limit for sustainable organic life forms and has been designated Leviathan class. Adults of the species have been encountered exclusively around the edges of the volcanic crater, which supports life on this part of the planet, and react with extreme aggression on approach. Yeah, really, I noticed that. Hammerhead. Cartilaginous extensions of the creature's skull form a hammerhead, which protects the ghost Leviathan as it performs devastating ramming attacks. So cartilaginous, like sharks. Jaws. While fully capable of tearing through the flesh of any creature in range, all evidence indicates that mature ghost leviathans feed on microscopic life forms in the waters around the edges of the inhabited zone, then why do they attack? Their vicious attacks on interlopers to their domain are not predatory in nature, but territorial. So like a giant damselfish. All right, got it. A creature so vast requires a huge expanse of water to satisfy its daily calorie requirements. Torso. Its muscled interior body is surrounded by a translucent outer membrane, suggesting adaptation for deep, low-light environments. When threatened, it contents its entire body before lashing out with incredible speed. Life cycle. Probably migratory behavior. The specimen was likely born far from the area where it was encountered. Assessment. Extreme threat. Avoid the crater edge. Triggerfish final boss. Also, why didn't it congratulate me on that? Because I would argue that those are worse than Reaper Leviathans in terms of danger. I hate the Reaper Leviathans more. But okay, I would like to get plants from up here. Also do have space for plants. Yes.
Okay.
To the island! I can't see anything. Oh. I don't need a stasis rifle. So. I wish that you could get these like glowing trees. I love that like everything on this planet is bioluminescent. It's so cool. Also, pretty sure there's a gate here too. I don't think I have an ion cube on me though. So. Yoink! Yoink. Yoink. Get me another one of those. And then there's the other flower. No, not that. Our flashlight's gonna die! Alright. I can't see a thing. I can't see. My bad. I love that it like looks like you got hurt and then you like get in. Not get in, but like you look at the health meter and it says that you're fine. Descend to the other place I want to go to. I want to find. I wish to find an egg. specifically. I haven't seen that fish before. Have I? Is that a red eye? Oh, it's just a regular eye, which I haven't seen, but I've seen the red eye. I'm back. No. It looks like an eye. Oversized eyeball. Eye, an extremely evolutionary adaptation where 90% of the life form's body mass is dedicated to the ocular cavity. Oversized eyeball. Deep set rings in the lens suggest specialization for identifying its predators in low-light environments long before they come into attack range. Underdeveloped fins. Sure. Incapable of fast movements. Yeah. This species is vulnerable to agile predators at close range. Such species may have evolved hunting techniques to close the eye unseen from above, below, and behind. The organism and common peeper share a common evolutionary ancestor. Okay. Huh. While the eye has sacrificed maneuverability, it shares and enhances its cousin's powerful eyesight. The ancestral alpha peeper may have been one of the first life forms on 4546b to develop eyesight many millions of years ago. Huh. Edible, but low calorie count. Good to know. Good to know. So eyes are a really excellent example of convergent evolution. So convergent evolution is where things that do not have the same direct common ancestor develop similar. Get back in there. Where? There we go. Develop similar strategies. So like birds, bats, and butterflies all have wings so that they can fly, but obviously they do not have the same common ancestor. But they've evolved similar strategies because that was the strategy that worked the best. Wings was the strategy that worked the best in whatever environment they're in. And so eyes are one of those things that have evolved multiple different times, what we call independently. So the way that we have our eyes is different from octopuses. We can both see, and there's similarities to our eyes, but the eyes evolved in different ways. They evolved independently of one another. They weren't a shared ancestral trait. Somebody, Going 88 said, biblically inaccurate eye. How close is it? Oh my god. Wow, it really knocked me out there. Where are you? We've all learned that I have a knife and I'm not afraid to use it. Alright, for gigs, I gotta try again. See if they're still just gonna look at me but not do anything. Hey, buddy. Huh! That's fun. I wish that the crab squid would do the same thing. I know that they don't enjoy the lights. Can I just knife it for funsies? Come here, buddy. Yeah! just to get back at it. Deserves it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I would love to find their eggs. Not quite sure where they are, but I want one. So maybe if I swim down here long enough, I'll find one. That one is a little bit too close for comfort. I want an eggie. Should not have turned on my lights. Oh, that's right. I have that. I see you coming. No. Just go away. This place is a minefield for them. I want eggs! Does anybody in the chat know where to find their eggs? Because I want one. I want a crab squid egg. Everybody's down here. I want to see these two duke it out together. No? Ooh. Ooh. Oh, it tried! They tried to fight. Oh no, that's just uranite. I don't want that. I want an egg. Is this the deep Grand Reef? This is a Grand Reef. I just don't know if it's the deep one. I mean, we're 536 meters, so that's pretty deep. I'm looking for eggs. Huevitos. Then we need titanium. Can you help me find eggs? Do you know where they are? Could you find them for me? Would you? Would you help me? I'm taking that as a no.
I want eggs. Eggies. Huevitos.
I'm on a mission. I get out. Are they like down here? No. Done. I'm gonna be attacked. You want a knife? I got one for you. That's what I thought. Goodbye. That's what I thought, big boy. Someone said they're aggressive even if they're freshly hatched. Well, the plan is to leave, so we won't have to do it for that long. Inventory full! Yeah. There's my sheep. There we go. No. Oh, there's not enough space. Okay. There we go. Egg! 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 We got it! Okay. So now, we're going back to Tree Cove Base because we gotta mine some stuff. We need more titanium. Where am I going? And I'm gonna put our eggy in there. And let's do a little bit of base building. Go away. Go away! Nobody asked you. Also, while I'm on a roll. Whilst I'm on a roll. I have a scientific quandary. The deepest that I've been 90 feet? I think I've gone 90 feet. I don't like going deep, and I can't really do it anymore because I have a lot of ear problems. But I think the deepest I've ever gone was 90. Is this the place that I was trying to look for earlier and I couldn't find? It is! Yes! Let me in! Yay! I'm so excited. What's in here? Ah, there's things to scan! First, why on earth did you follow me down here? No! Go away with your infected self. Go away. That's what I thought. Shouldn't even be down here. Anyway. I'm just gonna take this in here. Didn't mean that. Goodness. Anyway, I'm just gonna take this in here so that way nobody bothers it. No one come in here! I see you. I didn't ask you to be here. Anyway. I'm excited. There's things to scan. What is this? Alien bone specimen case? Ooh! Mixed leviathan fossils. These fossils likely came from the ancient ancestors of the leviathans which inhabit the planet today. The relative size and delicacy of the bones suggest they formed part of the ear canal or some other complex internal structure. That's an ear canal? That thing's huge! Oh my god! 27.4 meters sounds about right. A few more and you could break the deepest record. No. The recreational diving limit is 130 feet. I don't know what that is in meters. I'm so sorry. Oh!
New PDA data.
Yeah. Fauna reproductive data. I study this. It's almost like I'm a biologist who studies reproduction. Oh, we're in my wheelhouse now! Fauna reproductive data. Let's go. Extensive alien research data on the local fauna with a special focus on their reproductive methods. Core conclusions have been synthesized. Oh my god, I'm so excited. The aliens discovered the life forms on the planet have just one sex. What? They observed local organisms engaging in asexual reproduction. Okay. All healthy individuals tested were capable of egg laying. Eggs usually require genetic material from another of the species. I have a lot of questions. In rare case, only one parent was required with evolutionary mutation introduced by effects of environment itself. Research appears to have been focused around hatching conditions and genetic variations between parent and child. What? Huh? Okay, hold on. So they're all hermaphrodites. Which there's pros and cons. This is my entire dissertation. There's pros and cons to being asexual. But there's also cons. And they're big ones. So basically, you know what? We're going into it. Basically, the whole thing is that evolutionary biology is very confused about why on earth we have sexual reproduction between two separate parents where they are outcrossing. So I often call this biparental reproduction, but I had to use that terminology because the fish that I studied was weird. Anyway, so when you are reproducing with just yourself. You don't have to worry about reproducing with anybody else, which is great. No STDs, great. Also, you have the benefit of you don't have to find anybody else. So if you're in like the deep ocean or something and you can't find anybody else, or if you're in a place where it's just hard in general to find another partner, you're set because you can just reproduce with yourself. So there's asexual reproduction, and then there's also self-fertilization. Asexual reproduction is different from self-fertilization because self-fertilization is technically you are using your own sperm to fertilize your own egg. And so because it's joining those two gametes together, it's considered sexual reproduction. So we call asexual reproduction and self-fertilization or selfing are uniparental reproduction. It's one parent, so uni means one, versus biparental reproduction, so bi is two, so then you'll have two parents, right? If you're doing uniparental reproduction, so either selfing or asexual reproduction, as I mentioned, you don't have to worry about finding anybody else, don't have to worry about STDs or diseases from other partners, blah, blah, blah. And then the other thing is that you're contributing all of your genes to your offspring. They get everything from you. And you can also produce, like if you have one individual that's selfing versus an individual that has to reproduce with a male, for example, you have the issue where it kind of splits the number of offspring in half. Because you have two parents, if you have a male and a female or a male and a hermaphrodite, but the male does not directly contribute offspring in that they're only giving the sperm. So they're not producing direct offspring themselves, they're only contributing to offspring. And so if you just have one that's asexual over time, you're making twice as many offspring. I didn't realize I was going to be able to go on my soapbox, but yes, I am now on my soapbox, and I'm getting to talk about all these things. But anyway, so there's all of the pros of why it's easier if you just have asexual reproduction or selfing, both of which fall under the uniparental reproduction headline. But you have a couple of problems with that. So if you don't have another individual's genes to potentially mix with your own in something called recombination, then what happens is, let's say that the environment changes. If you have a specific genetic set, your genotype, that you pass on to your offspring, and that specific phenotype, which is the expression of those genes, so the things like how well you can forage, how attractive you are to other individuals, blah, blah, blah. How well you can defend against parasites and diseases. If what you have that you are directly passing on to your offspring that are going to be clones of you if you're doing it where it's asexual reproduction, for example, if that is no longer working for the environment that has changed, you are screwed. So the benefit of being able to reproduce with another individual is that if there are changes in the environment, especially if there are changes in the environment from things like parasites that are constantly evolving mechanisms to get into your body, and and by you, another big caveat. Hopefully this all makes sense. I'm explaining this at like 11:50 p.m. at night. But before we get further, you as an individual, and I've talked about this extensively across all of my media, you as an individual do not evolve. You cannot evolve. A population can evolve, not you. You are acted upon by natural selection. Natural selection can either take you out or it can keep you in. And so if you are kept in the population, and we're not talking about humans in this case, just think about other things. If it keeps an individual in the population and they are able to live long enough to reproduce and pass on their genes, then they had good fitness. And then eventually over time that population can evolve to have maybe traits that help them to fight against parasites, for example. And so if you have these parasites that are evolving constantly and you are not evolving, you're going to have, and you as a population are not evolving, there's going to be a problem. Because they're going to get wiped out because they're not evolving, the population is not evolving any kind of defenses, which kind of sucks. So that is why sexual reproduction is beneficial and why likely it is widespread. One of the things. So yes, we don't want to date our cousins because that leads to the bad thing, which is inbreeding depression, which is not helpful. And often with inbreeding depression, organisms that are the offspring of inbreeding cannot reproduce themselves, which is essentially an evolutionary dead end, which is basically death. So it's like you didn't reproduce at all. Hopefully all of this made sense. Again, it's 11:50 at night that I'm trying to explain this. But basically the idea is that there are pros and cons to asexual reproduction and uniparental reproduction that includes selfing. So like self-fertilizing hermaphrodites. But there are also big cons, like, oh, if something changes in your environment and you don't have the phenotype or the specific gene combinations that will make it where you can overcome those changes in the environment, you're not going to do so well. However, there are certain animals out there that have been reproducing without having to outcross with other individuals for a very long time, and they've been fine. So, for example, the belluloid rotifers, millions of years have not had sexual reproduction. They're fine. So, just depends. Just depends. An entire planet where they have just one sex? I have a lot of questions. So let me read this over again. So, the aliens discovered the life forms on the planet have just one sex. So they're probably simultaneous hermaphrodites. So when we're talking about hermaphrodites, it means that they have, I'm just going to use the technical terms. This is science. Y'all will be fine. They have testes and ovaries in the same individual at different times during their life, or sometimes at the same time. So simultaneous hermaphrodites have both testes and ovaries at the same time. However, there are others where they might start off as female and transition to male, or they might start off as male and transition to female, and so on and so forth. So the organism at some point had one or the other, but like through their whole lifetime, they've experienced having testes and ovaries, but they might have had it at different times. Simultaneous hermaphrodites have both at the same time. Not all simultaneous hermaphrodites can do selfing. So there are only 2 vertebrate species that can self on Earth, which is the mangrove rivulus fish, which I studied, and then there's another type of Cryptolabius, which is the genus that can do it. But it does happen in invertebrates more often. So, they said just one sex. We don't have 2 sexes, okay? I did 4. We don't just have 2 sexes. I've talked about it on here before. Sex is really complicated, and there's a lot of different types of sex, and blah, blah, blah. Nothing is as binary as some people want it to be, but we like to put things in boxes, and it's still complicated for a lot of people to talk about. But anyway, so on another planet, it's fair game. It could be anything. They could just have one sex, and they're technically not like simultaneous hermaphrodites in the same way that we think about it, but I don't know. No, so I don't know if I can send a message in the chat. I can't. It tells me to join Twitch, despite the fact that I'm in Twitch. Why did it just... Hello? What is going on? Ah! Why is it purple? Anyway, we're back. So yeah, it could... I don't know what it would be on another planet. Right now, I'm thinking they're simultaneous hermaphrodites, but who knows? But yeah, it would make sense that they could do asexual reproduction. So there are species, so like the mangrove rivulus fish that I studied, they have what's called mixed mating, and so they are able to do selfing, which is not asexual reproduction. Remember, it is a type of sexual reproduction. And then they can also outcross with males, so they can do either uniparental reproduction or biparental reproduction, so they have both options, which is nice. So that might be what's going on here. All healthy individuals tested were capable of egg laying. So are they seeing that, like, everybody lays eggs on this planet? It's also just confusing because it says eggs usually require genetic material from another of the species. So if it's asexual reproduction, then that is different. So genetic material from another is when you have outcrossing and they're undergoing recombination. Also, am I going too hardcore into this thing? Absolutely. But you know what? If we're going to touch on my area, let's just do it. It gets me excited to talk about this. In rare case, only one parent was required with evolutionary mutation introduced by effects of the environment itself. So in rare cases, only one parent was required. I don't understand that because it doesn't make sense. Because asexual reproduction is one individual. So I don't know what's going on. I don't understand. I don't know. And then mutations can happen, but evolutionary mutation introduced by the effects of the environment itself is... I don't do as much of the genetics, but something sounds weird. I don't know. Interesting. Anyway, that was, what, 15-minute rant? But, heck yeah. Give! I'll take them all. I don't actually know if this is the one that I wanted to go to. Because there was one that I wanted to go to because I saw that I could get another cuttlefish egg, which obviously I want. It might be... It's right there. I also see... Alien research equipment. Research equipment! A large laboratory table and accompanying scanners incorporate... Sorry, I'm like moving closer. Incorporate technologies far beyond our current level of understanding. Hypotheses, equipment maintenance, staff maintenance, specimen analysis, specimen gene manipulation. Gene manipulation is probably likely, considering the warpers. Going 88 said they did it. They made a no boys allowed planet. Stained Glass Stories said that they've been enjoying the VODs on YouTube, but they're excited to see me live. Well, here I am. Today has just been a, like, let's just explore everything while we're here. Come back down. Yay! That one will be saved. It will be going upstairs to go with the other one that I haven't named yet. Remember that flora is plants, fungi, that kind of stuff. Fauna is animals. Alien flora research. Local plants being held in stasis. The aliens evidently sought an extensive knowledge of the planet's ecosystem, which would have been necessary to support any live specimen research. Makes sense. Okay. Well, this place was cool. I like finding out more information about the aliens. Crab claw killed. A blue-tipped kelp species which tends to grow in or near to acidic brine pools in the ocean floor. These brine pools are hazardous to most life forms. However, the crab claw has adapted by developing a thick and flexible root system which can withstand their environment and which raises the sensitive blue feeding nodules above the level of the brine. Feeding nodules? That's interesting. Can I get a sample? Probably not. Alright. Well, let's... Oh yeah, there was another thing I wanted to do. Okay. Anyway. Why are you down here? I'm trying to figure out the best way to go down. I guess this way. Yeah, the who turned on stained glass stories redeemed on-screen celebration. Oh, yay! Thank you. I missed that because I was busy reading and freaking out. Thank you. All right. Can you all guess what's... What the heck? Can you all guess what's about to happen? Come here, sweetness. That's right, buddy! No! You stay right there. You stay. I'm not done with you. Now I am. Goodbye. It's about to be very mad. Where did it go?
Well,
Ah! Anyway. We'll read that when we're safe. I did it! I'm having a great time. I do plan to play tomorrow in real life, and hopefully I will not start at 10 p.m. Stasis guns would be nice! Zeph Satar said petition to give all biologists stasis guns. Don't you have an 8 a.m. tomorrow? I am messing in a nice way. I promise. Where am I? How close are we to home? We're good. Hi, Clubby36! That's their choice. I don't mind, I'm only messing. Okay, let me,
calorie intake recommended.
well, perfect, because we're home. Good night, Going 88, and Clubby36 said 8 a.m.s are glorified nap time where I come from. Hello, Bean and Soup! Bean and Soup! Bean and Soup! You have a sibling upstairs in our Mushroom Forest base. And soon another sibling. My bestie is doing their PhD right now in anthropology.
Captain.
Somebody just said they have their anthropology class tomorrow. Okie doke. I need food. Oh, I have food. I just didn't eat it. Comida. All right. Nice.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Okay. Let's go get some titanium. Because we need it to make titanium ingots. Inactive? Did they run out? What am I supposed to do with the nuclear waste? Oh, well. Okay. Let's make that real quick, I guess. Because we're gonna run out of power down here. Alright. Let's see if we have some of these things on hand. We might. We definitely have these. First, put that away. Store that there for now. And then let me put the crab egg in here. Drop. Crab spider egg. Okay. Do we have... Nope, but we can make it. Yeah, I think there's a nuclear waste bin that you can make, but eh. I'll do that later. Alright, what else do we need? Not that. Titanium. Do we have any? We do! Let's pop one in here. These did last for a long time. Let's pop another one in. Let's make 2 more. Okay. It's lithium. Okay. Hello, significant wyvern. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. Make one of these. We just need another glass. Perfect. All right. Should be good. Okay. That's done. Okay, so thinking about what I wanted to do. Because we're going to do a little bit of base building. I hear you can stack these on top of each other and make like a big one. But we don't need to. Eh. I guess if we built like another thing. Could be fun. You can with multi-purpose rooms, not with these rooms. Okay. Well, that's fine. That's fine. The one upstairs. Upstairs, I always say upstairs. The one that I have in the mushroom base, I have like an aquarium here, and then I have like plants, but I think we should just make this like lots of plants down here to go with the plants we have outside. Would be fun. Instead of like the mini aquariums. So, oh, I don't, oops. Let me grab my titanium. Which we have a bunch. I think we're just gonna like all out like make this a crazy plant room. So that's exterior grow bed. Indoor grow bed. Put one there. Put another one there. Are those even? They're not, which is gonna drive me nuts. How many does it need? Goodness sakes. 4. Let's put 2 there. And I'll put 2 here. I need more! Oops. Oops. And we'll have to go get more titanium for many things. We have a scanner room to tell us where it is. Which will be perfect. Easier if I just stand like this. No. That's fine. Okay. Perfect. Let's go get the plants. Oh, where did I put some of these? I think they're in here. Yeah. 1, 2. I think I have plants elsewhere as well. down here. Or at least I thought I did. Yeah, there's the Ming plant. And then I think there's something in this. Oh! It's just another one of those. Because it's like, oh, I'll just go over here and grab, because I know that there's one in the Cyclops. But the Cyclops is in lava hell, so we're not gonna go get that. So let's put, I want to put a Ming plant over here. I'll just put this here. Okay. All right, time to throw some stuff in storage. And we, first, we're going on an adventure to find titanium. Oh, now you tell me where creature eggs are. Now you tell me, after I've long wanted. That's why. Because there's a creature... Whoops. Because there's a creature egg, it's seeing the creature egg in here. So there's not normally creature eggs around. Oh my god. Go back in your little porthole. No! Go back! Go back inside! Alright. If I needed this to tell me where the gel sack is, that's ridiculous because gel sack is literally right outside. There's a bunch of them. I need titanium. Where is the titanium? Titanium! Show me. It's all probably up this way. Yep. There's one right there. Okay. We need to get some titanium. And eventually we're going to put more plants down here. Magic 8 ball. Where is the titanium? As Tina Bug said, which was quite funny. Well, I have a lot of lead and a lot of lithium. I'm just throwing stuff in rooms at this point. Also, what do you need for the computer chip? Gold, copper wire. We'll need to get some more copper too while we're out. Freebie! Move. Move, Bean! Okay. Ooh, there's lots of titanium. Which is good, because we need lots. Yeah! So Tina Bug asked if those raw metals are safe to handle without PPE. I don't know. So this is This is not my area. I don't know about things like titanium and stuff. Obviously, the uranite, whatever it is, crystals that are radioactive, you wouldn't want to handle with your bare hands. There we go. Oops, get up. Alright, just a little bit more. I love that I have water in there. I guess I'll take it out and drink it, because I probably need it. Let me just take some of the titanium out, too. Just get a bunch of titanium. So we're going to do a couple runs. Oops. Because we're going to need titanium, we're going to need copper. Alright, where's the other titanium? Up there. Like copper, I think you can handle just fine because they make lots of like kitchen stuff with copper. I'm not close enough. This is like precariously on the edge. Lead you shouldn't be playing around with, obviously. Come on. It's just a little bit there. Come on. There we go. Got it. What is this? Forgot about that. I forgot. Oh, titanium. Ooh. Snatch. Alright, let's find copper, which is pretty easy. It's up here. That's gold. There's copper. We walked right into it. Don't eat a little bit of lead as a treat, Mara like Safari. Don't do it. Lead is not a treat. Don't eat it. Oh my god! I think my storage is full. We forgot to read about the Ghost Leviathan juvenile. I forgot because I was too busy terrified because we were running away from it. Let me see if this is full. I think it is. It's not. We'll go back down in a sec. We gotta read that. Okay. Oops. Okay. Edible in small quantities. Which we knew already. I have eaten it recently, I think. Anyway, no. Wherefore art... Bro. Here we go. Ghost Leviathan Juvenile. There it is. This large predator has adapted to live in deep waters and dark cave systems, attacking anything and everything in its quest to grow larger. Yeah. Torso. Soft outer membrane and elongated body enables superior navigation of tight cave environments. Displays some similarities to other eel-like predators in the area. However, the ghost leviathan has covered over the electrical prongs. What? On its inner torso with a taut, transparent membrane, which delivers superior maneuverability. Diet. In its juvenile state, this leviathan feeds on larger herbivores and unfortunate members of its own species. They display a remarkable rate of growth, which shows no signs of stopping, suggesting that they must abandon their hatching grounds before they grow too large and make for more open waters. So then the question becomes, if they're too large for these hunting grounds, then how do the big ones get in here to lay the eggs? Anyway, the assessment is to avoid. But you know, I didn't need the PDA to tell me that. I could figure that one out myself, but thank you. This drilled in such a weird way. I guess they transition to filter feeders once they reach the adult stage? I don't know. I love that it's just drilling it in midair. Okay. Back to home we go! To Tree Cove. Here we go. Descend. Arise.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. Oh. Okay, doke. First order of business. Yep, that's what I want. Yes. Okay. We might have to go back outside to get coral sample. Oh, sorry, my ear is itchy. Anyway, to make the computer chip. I can't imagine, because the chat is talking about teeth, and if there's lead in tooth fillings. I can't imagine that they would put lead in them now, obviously. And then Zeph Satar says, I love that Subnautica is somewhat accurate, which I would agree with, and then pulls out the stuff like, they're primarily asexual but use sexual reproduction. And I mean, well, like, that statement alone is not bad, because that's possible and that can happen. But they're asexual, but it's like rare that it's only one parent. And I was like, well, then how are they asexual? Okay, we got that. And I also want more titanium to make more things for our little housey house down here. Walk. Also, we're not going back up to our other base until our crab squid hatches, because I want to see it. Anyway, the plants are growing. Okay. What am I doing? Oh. Nice. The hull reinforcement there, so I can't do it there. I think right here. Oops. I don't have enough glass right now, but
Calorie intake recommended.
hopefully I don't crash the base. Okay, that won't work. What about... I missed it. Darn. It's fine. Let's go get a snacky. Oops. Oh. Okay.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Oh, I need glass. Hopefully it doesn't sink my base. We'll find out. That's a really sucky window. I keep pressing the wrong button. I don't think we can put them anywhere else. It's okay. Oh my god, I keep doing that. Alright, I want to put a bench. Definitely want to put a bench over here. No. Right there. Kind of similar to the one we had earlier. Right there. I don't know if our egg's hatching. Sometimes it moves a lot, and then right before they're supposed to have hatched, so the egg disappears. So I guess we'll have to see. I'm gonna put another bench here. Not a bed. Not a bed. Right there. Yeah, it's not hatching yet, but it will. And we can put a picture frame. There's a nuclear waste can. Counter. Hello, Ezra. Welcome. Thinking of where to put. What are we gonna put here? Picture frame. These are small. Copper wire. What does it need? Oh, copper wire. That's kind of weird. Well, I guess we're gonna go get that. What do we have? Let's go get more of the copper. Because we need to make copper wire anyway. For our computer chip. We need a battery too. For our flashlight. Okay. Yeah. Nice. Oh, I took a photo of when because I take photos when I like kill stuff by accident. It's quite funny. Oh my god. I've taken so many by accident. That's so funny. This is fun. I might keep that one. That was fun. Guess we're gonna have to go take more photos. Oops. What is this? Oh my god. What is this photo? This was kind of fun. Yeah. I'll just put that in there just because it's funny. And we'll put the babies. Oh, I have to upload it. There. Cute little pictures. Nice. I'm gonna put 2 of these Ming plants here. Right there. coming along so nice in here. Make sure I don't have any plants elsewhere. Guess not. Nope. All right. Oh, I need to name this at some point, but I have not. A lot of kyanite in there. Okay. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Let's put something in here. A chair. Oops. Commando chair right there. Yeah. Nice. We can get like a... We can put two. Or... What am I doing? What am I doing? Put something in there. Too bad I can't, like, grab one of these. Let's grab one of these then. I'll put two of them in there. There we go. Nice. Coming along down here. We just need several more plants, to be honest. But that is a problem we can solve. We might just need to make a plant run. And the plant gets to stare out the window too. I feel like I want this to be moved a bit. Like I want it to be kind of more like right there. Ah, just every time. Where's the chair? There we go. There we go. That's more where I wanted it to be. Let's sit in it. Why can't I sit in it? The crab squid is in here somewhere. Is it? Where is it? I don't see it yet. Sometimes it doesn't appear for a bit. Is it saying there's... Probably it's saying that there's not enough room to sit there. Let's move it back, I guess. Sit in it. Oh my god. Well, we can't sit in it, but whatever. We could sit here. And see that the crab squid isn't there yet. We're not leaving until that crab squid appears. Also, let's go turn off the titanium. went the wrong way. Turn off. All right. What else do we want? Not leaving until we see that crab squid. Oh, there it is! It's so little! Will it attack me if I go in here? I'm not being attacked. Because I think anything that's in here doesn't attack you. There it is! It's so little! Look at it go! So little baby! Little baby crab squid! He's so little and not bothering me. Plant run trip, yes, is on the way. Okay. Let's make... Oops. Computer chip. We need gold and table coral sample. I don't think we have the table coral sample, but I know where to get it. Let's run and get that real quick. It's just up here. And while I'm here, Reginald! Fabulous. Get 2 of these. Okay. Perfect. Zeph Satar said petition to call the new baby cuttlefish Lowe's. I might have to veto that. I don't know if I can get on board with that. I don't know if I can get on board with you with that.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I don't think we're in agreement here. Oh wait, what am I doing? Computer chip. Why did I make a third? I don't need that. Well, I do want to put a picture frame in our one upstairs, so we'll be good in Tree Cove. Okay. I need to make a battery. So put those in there. Let's go make a battery. Hello, Tarina. Tarina asked, as a marine biologist, do I have any fears of the ocean? I don't like being in places where I can't see the bottom. And a lot of people have that fear that are marine biologists. placed. We'll just put this one here. Don't want that. All right. Feel like we're gonna need some lithium. And then we definitely need lead. Cool. I don't think I have any more titanium. Of course, I'm happy to answer. All right, now what we're gonna do is we are going to go back up. No.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
We're going the big tunnel route. We're going to go back up to our mushroom forest base. We're going to get the Neptune part situated. Did I bring enough water? Yeah. Like the Neptune base part situated, and then see what ingredients we need from there. And then we're going to do a plant run, and then we'll call it quits. How does that sound? Particularly because it's currently 1 a.m. where I am, and I need to start going to bed significantly earlier. Oh, that's secret tunnel. That's not to get to the other place. So we'll go collect the plants, but we may not come back down here with them until the next time we play, which should be tomorrow in real life. And tomorrow, we might finish the game. Whoopsie. We might actually finish it tomorrow, everyone. Oops, that is wrong tool. Wrong tool! Where is the right tool? There it is. Oh my god. Baby Home Depot would be wild. I'm not doing that. This is not. Where am I going? What am I doing?
Seek fluid intake.
I'm getting eepy.
Vital signs stabilizing.
There we go. That's right, baby. Drift! I don't know that I've been up this way. What's up here? Probably nothing. Yeah, nothing. Alright. Secret tunnel. Oh, that's who turned the oven. Big tunnel! Big tunnel! Yeah, because we have to pass over who turned off the oven before we can get to Big Tunnel. Camo. I may not make it to to do the island plant collection. I'm a little bit eepy. related because it just reminded me. There was a guy that left a comment that he was like, oh my god, not brain rot, because I quoted Patrick from SpongeBob, like the earlier seasons of SpongeBob, and it was just so funny to me because I was like, do you not know what SpongeBob is? SpongeBob is not brain rot necessarily. The newer seasons, yes, but you know what? You all are a captive audience. Let's go. Seasons 1 through 3, even 4 of SpongeBob, peak. SpongeBob movie, incredible, right? After Steven Hillenburg left, downhill tremendously. Which is, like, a widely held idea and belief, but I don't like season 1 as much. I didn't find that season as funny, and it was finding its footing. I think season 2 and 3 are funnier. Watching SpongeBob as an adult is really funny because then you realize how much they hid in there for adults and that it's honestly more of a show for adults. If we're being honest, it's like it's an adult show that kids can watch because a lot of the themes and the stuff that they're talking about is just funny to adults. And then of course everybody having the like realization of, we all thought Squidward was bad when we were kids. What? Yeah. And now that we're adults, we realized. Yeah, Torina was saying the soul of SpongeBob has sadly died. I agree. Particularly, like, I've seen a lot of people do commentary about the fact that, like, they've made it where it looks less and less like the ocean. And, like, they've had, like, forest scenes and such. So, like, it doesn't really resemble what it was before. And Mario Like Safari is saying might have something to do with Steven Hillenburg being a marine biologist before writing the show, which is correct, yeah. So Steven Hillenburg was a marine biologist, and he used kind of like the basis of what SpongeBob was. Like he created SpongeBob originally to help with his marine biology course, and like he had like little comics and stuff. And so one of his loves was animation, and so he merged his love of marine biology and animation to create SpongeBob. So any of the inaccuracies in SpongeBob, like the fact that Squidward is more like an octopus than he is a squid, Squidward's confusing, because then he's also got tentacles. It's confusing, but like they did it because of it being easier to animate. So it's like, you know what, I'll allow it. It is not bad that you had a crush on Squidward as a kid. Wow, I have a lot of blood. Oh, that's right, I wanted to go... I'm supposed to surface. Forgot. Whoops! Let's do that first.
All systems
If we're talking hot animated characters, that's the entire show, Arcane. Everybody in that show is hot. Almost. Almost. I say this as somebody who is Arrow Ace. So I have aesthetic attraction where I can be like, yeah, these people are very pretty to look at. But that's kind of the extent of it. Although, Vi, objectively hot. Not even objectively, I just love Vi. I'm so excited, it's building it for me, and I guess it'll drop it? In the sunrise, we're building our escape. There's truly a silver lining. Yeah, might as well pop off on it while I brought it up. So asexuality and aromantic are not necessarily mutually exclusive. You don't have to have one to have the other, but a lot of people do tend to have both. But there's such a huge umbrella for both of them, and so just because you identify as asexual, oh yeah, we can get these easily. We're not going to get them today, but we can get those easily in the future. What is that? I swear to God, if that's the other one, oh my God. Do you all remember when I couldn't find my mobile vehicle bay previously? And I searched everywhere for it? Oh, never mind. No, this is the one that's upside down. Never mind. Never mind. Okay. Let's go back. Never mind! Anyway, it is a large spectrum, and so you can be something under the umbrella, or you can have a partner even if you're aromantic, or you can have a partner even if you're asexual, or some asexual people enjoy sex sometimes. There's such a wide umbrella, and it's okay. Alright. Those are easy to remember. Hold on, it says construct, so maybe it will let me... No, I was hoping it would let me pin it. And I guess this is where it's gonna go. Yep. So like I suspect that I am biromantic, but because I feel it, so I'm on the demi spectrum, and so because I feel it so rarely, it's hard for me to tell. Alright, so I'm going to be honest, I'm very tired. So we're not going to go and get more plants today. Zeph Satar said, why is the music giving walk a mile in these Louboutins? But they don't wear these shits where I'm from. Water. Alright, so I think also I have some plants that I wanted to plant. Yeah, those I'll take down as well. Got enough health? Too tired, too furious! Let's get some Too Tired, Too Furious. Or titanium from here. So this. Yeah. Let's make a couple more grow beds. Down here. Ah, please don't crash. Please sort yourself out. It's always right at the end. Okay, hold on. Let me reset it. We'll plant a little bit more, and then I'm going to head out. And we'll do it again tomorrow, and I'm going to try to do it at a reasonable time. Because I would like to knit tomorrow night. I'm knitting a sweater for myself. It's my very first sweater ever, and it looks really good. And I can't wait for you all to see it. Okay. What am I doing? I did need that. Okay. There we go. Hello, GDV Pro. Happy to have you here. External grow bed, where are you? There we go. Nice. There we go. And then Tarina subscribed. Thank you, Win Tarina. Oh, thank you, GDV Pro. They're saying that they've been following my Instagram for 3 years. That makes me so happy. That's like from the start of when I was doing things. Also, don't apologize. No one apologize ever for your English because it is so hard to learn English, and the fact that you're learning another language is such a feat in and of itself. I had to learn Spanish, and it is so difficult to learn a language that is not your native language. That is why I try to always include captions on videos on TikTok and Instagram so that way everybody can access it. Because sometimes you need to read it, and a lot of people can read better than they can speak or listen. We put this here. I could also put them out here. Yeah. Do another grow bed. Ah, not that much. No. There we go. That's fine. Also, deconstruct that because it looks terrible. Because it's not centered, and neither is this one. Oh my god. Make it straight! Oh no! That jelly ray has the Cara infection. Also, I hope we run into the babies again. I want to run into the sea emperor babies again. Hopefully we will. I've heard that you can. We might wander into them. I definitely want us to see them once before we leave. If that's a possibility. Okay. Let's get some more titanium. Also, we can put the picture frame somewhere.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Where do we want to put our picture frame? Let's put a picture frame, oops, over here. Yeah. We'll put one right there. We'll put one of the babies. Yeah. Yeah, perfect. Oh, and I'm gonna drop off. Drop. So then we'll have another cuttlefish, baby. So we'll have 4. Where is the titanium? Give. Thank you for letting me know, Tina Bug. Is your username the same? What am I doing? Yeah, this is my sign that it's about time for me to go to bed because I can't remember anything. Coffee machine. No, coffee machine should go over here, I think. The vending machine. Does it? Oh, it does. Nice. Perfect.
You look like you could use some coffee.
What?
Calorie intake recommended.
Oh, I can't even walk around over to it, so we're gonna get rid of it. Oh, never mind, I can. All the comforts of home. Snack! Potato chips.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Coffee completed.
Coffee completed. That's fun. Tasteless. Surprised that's still active. I also don't have any food, so we'll have to get that outside. Whee! I did. I was like, did I grab plants? I did. Yeah, you could send me a message. That might be easier. Alright, wait. There we go. Done. Done. Perfect.
Calorie intake recommended.
Time to find somebody. Oh my god. Nice. Nice.
Vital signs stabilizing.
You. No! Come here. Come to your death. You say it that way, it sounds terrible. No! It's rolling down the hill! Please, no. No. No! It's, oh my god! That's so funny. That's very clearly all of the ones that I did not grab previously. Well, I'm not gonna eat them. I'm just gonna pick them up and put them in the bioreactor so they're not wasted. Okay. Bioreactor. There we go. That way it's not a waste. Let me see. That plant's definitely going to come with us downstairs. You can't really see any plants below us. I have one more plant mission that is close by that we will do, and then we'll call it. How does that sound? Not that way. Oops.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Alright. There's a specific plant that I would like to get because it has sentimental value to the game now. And we'll plant it right outside our little bedroom. Oops. I always forget how to get inside of where I'm going. There we go. That's one way to get in. Oops. It's over here somewhere. It's around here. I'm gonna find it. There it is. The sea crown, part of what made the enzyme. One. Oops. I don't want to like kill it from the environment, but oops. Because I know that it said that it's rare. But we're going to be planting a bunch, is the plan. So then we can repopulate it. Hello? Well, now we know where our Neptune is. Why not? Come here. Oh. Inventory full. Oh. That's fine. 57. Oof. Oof. Alright, we're gonna go plant this and we'll call it good. And then tomorrow, we might finish. I can't believe it. I did the things I needed to do. I would like to scan the sea dragon. We can do that tomorrow. Okay. Our Keep Calm Kitty poster glowing. I'm gonna put these right here. Oh, I didn't want to put those there. I wanted to put them in a separate box. Oh well, we'll unplant this one when it grows and throw it over here. That should be fine. Ah! Is this fully grown? Yes. No. No. Alright. We don't have as many plants here as we do at our other base, but that's fine. And then...
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I definitely... want... this. Oh no, I don't need to... I take one of the lanterns. Fruits. Perfect. That's unfortunate that it, like, cuts it into 4, and then you can only replace it as 4. Oh well. I'll just use one to take with me. Alright. Everything is coming along nicely. Yeah, because this is like our aquarium place. It has all the different fish. And my, do we have a lot of fish in here. And then our little baby. There it is. Oh my god, that's so cute. You can see it moving around in there. It's so excited to come out. Oh my god. My goodness, do we have a lot of spadefish in here. So many. And then those are kind of lonely. But yeah, this is like our aquarium place with some plants, and then the other one has an aquarium with more plants. It's kind of the vibe. But I'm loving it. I could build the aquarium upwards, but like, we're at the point where we're getting ready to get off this planet. So I'm doing like nice stuff with what we have, but then we're getting off. All right. I think that's everything I was thinking of for right now. So I'll go back into the bedroom, our usual stopping spot, and we'll save it. And we'll call it quits for the night. Oh, there are other people cheering. Thank you so much. I'm so involved that sometimes I don't see. But I really appreciate you all. It means a lot to me, as I said at the beginning. Anyway, we're almost done. I'm so excited that we can all go on this journey today. Well, go on this journey, I mean in general, with Subnautica. Oh my god, my bangs. Anyway, I'm so glad that we got to go on this Subnautica journey. We're almost done with it. We'll probably have 1 or 2 more episodes left. Oh, the cube died. But yeah, thank you for coming along. We're close to the end, so stay tuned. All right, bye.